Hi everybody. Today I will presentation chapter 5. In title is Analog Transmission. Digital to digital conversion. Digital to digital conversion is the process of changing one of the characteristics of an analog signal based on the information in digital data. The next, digital to analog conversion. Digital to analog conversion is saddle to change to digit modulator and change from digital data to analog data and send to links to demodulator as receiver. Then demodulator is change analog signal to digital signal and sends to receiver. The next, types of digital to analog conversion. 1. Amplitude shift key. 2. Frequency shift key. And 3. Phase shift key. So analog shift key and phase shift key is quantitative amplitude modulation. And the bitrate is the number of bits per second. Boundless is the number of signal elements per second. In the analog transmitted of 6 digital data, and baud rate is less than or equal to the bit rate. The next, binary amplitude shift keying. Binary amplitude shift keying is frequency and phase is not changed, but amplitude is changed from bit information. And amplitude shift key is common sense, and amplitude shift key is not resistant to to noise. Okay, look at the picture. At bit one is not change. Amplitude not change at bit 1. Oh, sorry. At bit 1, amplitude is changed, but bit 0, amplitude not change. Look at follow picture. Voltage R is equal to 1, S equal to N, and B bitrate, B bandwidth equal to 1 plus D and S, where Fs is frequency carrier of frequency. The next, implementation of binary ASK. Look at the picture at wave is 10001 at carrier signal. At the modulated signal is at bit 1 is change amplitude. Bit 0 not change. Bit 1 is change amplitude, and 0 bit not change. The next, binary frequency shift key. Binary frequency shift key is amplitude and phase is not change, but frequency is changed from bit information. And frequency shift key is resistant to noise better than ASK, and we have bandwidth equal enough. Look at the picture is bit 1 and amplitude and phase not change, but frequency is not changed. At bit 0, frequency change bit 1, bit 1, frequency not change at bit 0, frequency change. We'll guess R equal to 1, S equal to N, and B bandwidth equal to 1 plus B, S plus 2 DF. The next, binary phase shift key is binary phase shift key is amplitude and frequency is not changed, but phase is changed. It changed from this information and resistant to noise better than ASK and bandwidth is less than FSK. Okay, look at the picture. Is bit 1 in one element signal is not change phase not change. At bit 0, phase is change. Follow picture. We'll get R equal to 1, S equal to N, and bandwidth equal to 1 plus 3 RS. The next, implementation of BASK. Look at the picture is input signal and is carrier signal. Modulated signal at 1 bit not change phase, 0 bit phase change. Okay, the next, QPSK and its implementation. We'll get change 1 phase peer 2 bits and in change phase or signal 1 pair 90. Okay, the next, concept of a constellation diagram. The amplitude and phase of a signal element to carrier, one in phase and one quadrature, multi-level ASK, PSK, or QAM, represented as a dot. The next, constellation diagram for some QAMS. Quadrature amplitude modulation. At picture A is unipolar, non-return to 0, and picture B, polar NRC or non-return to 0. The next, C picture, two positive levels, and D picture, 4 positive and 4 negative. PSK is limited equipment, but QAM is mixed is ASK and PSK, but frequency and amplitude is not changed, and phase is changed from bit in information. Okay, the next, analog to analog conversion. Analog to analog conversion is the representation of analog information by an analog signal. One may ask why we need to modulate an analog signal. It is already analog modulation is needed if the medium is bandpass in nature of or if already a bandpass signal. bandpass channel is available to us. The next type of analog to analog modulation is the one amplitude modulation, 2 frequency modulation, and 3 phase modulation. The next amplitude modulation. Amplitude modulation is the total bandwidth required for AM can be determined from the bandwidth of the audio signal as B bandwidth AM equal to 2B. AM bandwidth or location. Voice audio signal is 5 kHz. AM radio bandwidth is 5 multi-level 2 equal to 10 kHz, and minimum bandwidth is 10 kHz. FC is frequency, FC is carrier of frequency. Okay, the next. Frequency modulation is the total bandwidth required for FM can be determined from the bandwidth of the audio signal. BFM is 2 multi-level 1 plus delta and multi-level B. FM bandwidth or location. Stereo audio signal is 15 kHz. FM radio bandwidth 15 multi-level 10 equal to 150 kHz, and minimum bandwidth is 200 kHz. Okay, the next. Phase modulation is the total bandwidth required for PM can be determined from the bandwidth and maximum amplitude of the modulating signal. BPM equal to 2 multi-level 1 plus 1 plus beta multi-level band B, where PM phase modulation is not famous. Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.